Hello everyone. Today in this video I thought I'd give a nice little update on our garden, on the progress of it, and it's doing real well and we're very proud of it. So let's go. First off, here we have Connecticut pumpkins. We only planted 2 this year. Normally we plant 4 or 6 in the past years, but we got so many pumpkins that we really don't know what to do with them. The grandkids can only pick so many. So yeah, we do make some pumpkin bread and pumpkin pies and freeze it a little bit, but still no, I think that satisfies us pretty good there. So next we have 6 rows of sweet corn that we planted. Seems to be doing okay. I think it's a little behind schedule. We don't plant till Memorial Day weekend at the earliest for most things. Especially the plants, because they'll just freeze. We get late spring or mid-spring frost. So this is cauliflower we have planted here. We planted this from seed. It's the first time we planted cauliflower. It doesn't seem like it's doing doesn't look too strong, I guess, right now, but we'll see how it goes. The next is a whole row of zinnias, where they add some beautiful color to the garden. We really love them. Great pollinators. The bees love them, obviously. So yeah, they're a joy. And once they bloom, they'll bloom right in, well into the fall. So, but yep. And then next we have our pickling cucumbers here. They're real nice. We do a lot of pickles. My wife does. They'll actually climb this fence here. They'll climb up well up to here, so yep, that'll be real nice. So next we have beets. I'm a big fan of beets. My wife's not a big fan of beets, but they're very healthy for you, so I love them. I like them pickled too. Next we have our broccoli. We get these plants from a garden center called Young's Hickory up in Troopsburg, New York. They're great people up there. We also get our cabbage plants, our Brussels sprout plants also from them. But we've already gone through picking our first round of heads off of these plants. As you can see, the second round's coming on now. But I'm a big fan of broccoli now. Wasn't when I was a kid, but yep. Funny how things change when you get older. Right. Next we have our navy beans. They're a climbing bean. They'll grow way up to about here or so. This is the first year we planted these though, so it'll be a learning curve. We'll probably can some of this, like we can most of what we plant. But the next row here we have beets again. They're coming on really nice. Then after that, we have cabbages. Again, we get our young plants from Young's Hickory in Troopsburg. They're starting to get heads on them now. The leaves are real nice and big. Again, there's another plant, another cabbage plant there. In between, we have bell peppers and marigolds. We like to mix in here. I don't think we have any peppers yet, but the cabbage are coming on real nice. So the next thing we have here is zucchini. These are zucchini plants. We've already picked some from this already. So what we got here? Yeah, there's one right there coming on. But yeah, when they come on strong. So you're to a point where you're actually trying to get rid of them. But we have some more zinnias mixed in. This here is a spaghetti squash. We've never planted this before. We're going to give it a shot. So it's obviously vining real well. So it's got some nice blossoms on it. So I fully expect that to do well. So more zinnias and another zucchini plant. So then we'll head over to the other side. Okay, over here we have, well actually this is kind of ugly looking, but it's a rhubarb. Rhubarb plant from last year. We already harvested from that. So now here on this little tree we have slicing cucumbers. That's a horseradish, I believe. Another one here, another slicing cucumbers. Just horseradish again. This is a wild sunflower. Yeah, it's a leftover from last year. It came up on its own, so obviously we're going to let that go. Over here we had just picked our garlic off of this run. So now I was up to Young's Hickory and they gave me some older cabbage plants. So don't know how they're going to fare, but we're willing to give it a shot, see how it goes. Again, we have some more cabbages mixed in with the tomatoes. My wife likes mixing the tomatoes and the cabbages together. And also some marigolds to give it a little color. And it's good for insect control, actually, the marigolds do. So again, more cabbages. Tomatoes are real strong. They need to be trimmed up a little bit. We're gonna get a lot of them, it looks like. Get the cherry tomatoes mixed in here. So, yep, lots of tomatoes. All right, these two rows here are carrots. They seem to be doing well. We never seem to get real big ones, but this is a mix of the orange, the purple, and the white carrots. So, and I can't tell you which ones are which, but we'll find out. And here we have Brussels sprouts. I'm not a big fan of Brussels sprouts, I just tell you right now. But my wife is, I know my sister is. I know some other people are, obviously, but not for me. But we won't pick these probably till after the first frost. That's how long it'll take. It'll get a big stalk on it, and they take the cold weather real well. So I'm trying to find a better one here. Maybe they're starting to come on inside there. But anyway, they're doing really well, though, I must admit. So here we have 3 rows, I'll say 2.5 rows of onions. They're coming on really nice. They're going to be big. So we won't pick these till after the stalks get brown. And then we'll cure them and store just like we do the garlic, actually. So at the end here we have some flowers mixed in, dahlias. I understand they're supposed to get plate size when they get big, so in full bloom. So we'll see. Hope so. Love color. Love color in the garden. Next we have 5 rows of potatoes. We mix them up between red and white potatoes, and we actually threw in some purple potatoes this year, and I don't know why, but we did. It's probably because they had some. But I think there's only a few plants of those. But yep, we'll can a lot of potatoes. Probably 30, 40 quarts of potatoes we'll do. So I don't know if we'll get all of it out of this here, but we seem to do real well with them. But next, we have string beans. Now, when the kids were home, it was an all-day event, snapping beans. So, because my wife cans them. Now she'll probably can about 20 to 30 quarts of string beans. She does every year. We actually, during canning season, it's almost a full-time job for my wife. But yeah, she'll can about close to probably 300 jars of food. Not all quart jars, probably 250 quart jars of food, and then the rest, sometimes the smaller jars will be, the pint jars will be fruit, jams and things like that. But the quart jars will actually go buy pears and peaches, great desserts after every meal. So, and then you have applesauce too. We didn't get any apples this year, so we're gonna have to go buy those. But anyway, it's nice to have all that food in the basement. Just to go down and get it. No going to the store for that stuff. So, but anyway, continuing on here. 5 more rows of sweet corn. So all doing well. We've had quite a bit of rain lately, so it's been real nice. Real nice for the garden. This right here, we can't quite remember what flower this is. If anyone could tell me in the comments, that'd be helpful. I don't know what it is, but we can't quite remember. But next we have more zinnias. Again, great pollinators, beautiful color. They might be our favorite flower in the garden. So many different colors, and the bees love them, obviously. So, yep, wouldn't have a garden without them. This here is sweet potatoes. It's our first year planting those. We'll see how they turn out. We canned a lot of sweet potatoes. We bought a bushel last year. My wife cans up sweet potatoes, and I love them. Next we have sunflowers. I believe they're the short stem sunflowers, but yeah, when they come out, sunflowers are, they get nice big heads on them. Beautiful color. It's a nice full row here. So yeah, so that's the end of the garden there. Now when everything comes up, all these flowers start blooming, the corn gets a little bit higher, our viney pumpkins and other things start to spread a little more. The garden looks pretty full as it is. The beans will be coming on soon. The potatoes we'll pick when the stems get brown, and that probably won't be till September. So, but yep, it's a constant work of progress. We love it. Well, that's a tour of our garden. Hope you enjoyed it. We enjoy it. We enjoy showing off our garden and just growing food. It's just a passion that we both have. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.